everyone, welcome to my channel, Handmade by Gardina. And this is just the follow-up for the 7 days of spring. So it's hashtag 7 days of spring 2021. It's collaboration with Dear Julie and Cara Branding Creations. So what I did today was I took Cara Branding Creations Friday freebie and made couple of cards with them, and I already made them. This one, I had some blue Rit dyed paper from Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming and put a journaling card there with a label and a flower from Timeless Crochet for You. Open it up, and then I put Cara Brandon's pocket there on the inside, and I don't have nothing in that pocket, but like I said in previous videos, you can put money in there, pictures, gift cards, a letter, whatever you wish when you send out this card. And I think this Rit dye paper is just awesome that Sherry had created from Turquoise Dreaming. This card here is made from the straw paper from Rachel at Roxy Creations, and I have some Italian paper in the background with Cara's tag that I just cut off into like a journaling card and put on there, and I had a little piece of the Italian paper left over that I put up there, and then I put the label and the small piece of ephemera there. And I did have a leftover punched out flower from Cara Brandon's on one of the days that she did the collage piece. I think it was on day 3 maybe. Has a little bling in the middle. You open it up. There is a pocket here with Cara's butterfly there. And here's a little journaling card here with 2 of Tim Holtz butterflies, and then this is stamped with beauty on it. So those are the ones that I made with her Friday freebies. Okay, just for overview, we ended up counting these 2 here with 22 cards in our 7 days of spring 2021. So here's one of the ones that we made. Bloom Where You Are Planted. It's on craft cardstock. There's another one that says flower, and it's also on craft cardstock. I want to go over these quickly because we've did videos on them. That has a coin. That's a coin holder with some dried flowers in it. It says make a wish and unwrap a beautiful day. That's what that looks like on the inside. This has a little pocket in here also. This is one of the ones that's made out of wallpaper. Has a side tuck in there. This one is made out of wallpaper, and this is like a gorgeous pattern of wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. Has some Tim Holtz people in it, some coffee dyed paper. This one's made out of wallpaper. Some Tim Holtz people on it. This is made out of craft, or the craft cardstock, and it opens up like this. This is another one that's the craft cardstock, and it has the lace trim on the spine of the card. This one here is made out of scrapbook paper. This one is made out of the wallpaper. This one opens up like this. This one is one of my favorites because, excuse me, I love this image here. I think this image is gorgeous. And it opens up like this. This one opens up like this also. It says, a kind word is like a spring day. This was our trifold that we did here. And I will tie that back later. This is the one that was made from Julie's large receipt that I just folded into the card itself and embossed it and put some Renaissance gold. What was that called? Gilding wax on it. And it has the dried flower on it in the coin holder. This one is made out of the textured paper. Same way with this one. I think we made those on day 1. And these are the ones that we made on day 7 with Julie's larger seats. So these are all the cards that we had made. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching the 7 Days of Spring 2021 series. In the description box below, I have all of the wonderful people who have done the collaboration also, along with myself, dear Julie, and Cara, Brandon, and all the other people who had created. So go to their channels and watch what they have created. It's amazing to see that you can take the same digitals, and I think there was about 12 to 15 of us, because there's also people posting on Instagram, Facebook, and other social medias, and they all come up with something different. It's just amazing that we all think so different. Not a lot of people, there's not very many days at all. I don't think there's any. I'm behind on watching all my videos, but I don't think there's hardly any days where people made the same exact thing. So I just think that that's really amazing that you can take digitals and come up with something so completely different. I would like to thank dear Julie, and Cara, Brandon for allowing me to take place in this collaboration. This is the 3rd time that I've done this challenge, and I have enjoyed it each and every time that I have done it. It has been so much fun, and I enjoy it so much. So I really do appreciate them. They have beautiful digitals. Go to their Etsy shop. It's linked in my description box below. Purchase these digitals because, like I said, you don't have to do it in this collaboration for 7 days. They would go perfect in any other kinds of journals. Like I'd said in other videos, they would go great in flower journals, botanical journals, garden journals, other spring journals, summer journals, nature journals. I mean, they would go so well. Even bee journals, because, I mean, bees need flowers to get their pollen to take back to their bees' nests to make their honey and everything. So these would even go great in a bee journal with all the beautiful flowers that they're in and everything. So there's so many journals, that different kinds of journals that you can make with these digitals. if you open your mind, you could create some beautiful journals with all of these digitals. So go over to their Etsy shop and purchase these digitals. They would appreciate it very much. Also, I have put a link in their description box for their YouTube. Join their YouTube pages every Friday. Cara Brandon does a freebie Friday. I have to say that slow. That's sort of hard to say because I always end up saying Freaky Friday for the movie. Because, like this Friday, this is her freebie Friday that you get. And when you do a creation with that, every week she draws for a prize. You may get 50% off on one of her digitals, or one time she give away a Debbie Zagurie had done a folio, and that was given away on one of her Freebie Friday videos for someone who had created something with their Freebie Friday. So join their Facebook groups. Dear Julie, her Facebook group is Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, and she also has freebies on there. She has a whole entire kit for when we first started lockdown for people, and she does monthly challenges. And if you do her monthly challenges, you can get a free kit from her also, where she does a VIP party for everyone that completes all of the challenges for her monthly challenge that she does, where you complete a journal. So I will have their Facebook groups linked in the description box below. I will have all the other creators' Facebook or YouTube channels linked in the description box below. Go check out their channels. I really appreciate all of my viewers. I like to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining. I'd like to welcome you all. I hope you like my channel. Hope you enjoy everything, and I hope you craft along with me. I like to do different kinds of crafts. This is the first time that I've ever made cards, and like I said, it was sort of hard to do cards because there probably is a lot more ways to do cards, but where I'm new at them and haven't really watched a lot of videos on making cards, I didn't know a lot of options on card making. So this challenge here was sort of hard for me at making some different things, but I tried my best. I'm pretty happy with everything that I've made. I just wish that there was I wish I could have been more creative with some of the things that I made. But overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. I mean, 22 cards is quite a bit for 7 days. Well, 8 days, counting the one page of Freebie Friday for Cara Brandon Creations. But I'm happy with everything that we have made over the past week. And I'd like to thank all of my current subscribers. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. Hope you all still like my channel. I thank each of you all. You all I'm very grateful to you all for sticking around with me through all my craziness and everything. I do have some happy mail that I received in the mail this week that I will do a video on later in the week. I do have to admit, I did take a peek at it, but I will show that to you all later in the week. Let's see. I did reach to 250 subscribers. So later in the week, I will put a video up on how you can enter to win something that I make as a thank you for reaching 250 subscribers. I'm blown away by reaching that goal. I still am so excited for reaching that goal, And thank all of you all for helping me reach that goal, because like I said, this is not my channel, this is our channel, because I can't do this alone. I have to have the help of you all. And I appreciate everyone's comments. I'm behind on comments right now. I belong to a veterans organization, and it's getting ready for our state convention that we do every year. So I'm state first vice president, so we have a lot of paperwork due right now. So I've been really busy with that too going on. I worked on that almost all day yesterday. So it's a lot to get ready for a state convention, because it's 4 days that it lasts for. But we have a lot of fun at our state conventions and everything. So I always want to support our veterans out there. So if I have any veterans out there, want to thank you for your service. I appreciate you for my freedom. I thank you for everything that you have done for our country. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your service. I really appreciate you all with all my heart. That's why I belong to 2 veterans organizations, because I feel that I can't do enough to help veterans. I didn't serve, but I want to do what I can do to help our veterans. So when you see a veteran out on the street, and if they're wearing a hat or something that you recognize them and you know they're a veteran, shake their hand, thank them for their service, because not a lot of veterans were welcomed home. And a lot of them, that's really all they want, is they just wanted a good welcome home. That they didn't want a big party or anything. They just wanted someone to say, welcome home. We appreciate you. So if you see a veteran out there, just tell them, welcome home. We appreciate you. Thank you for your service. So thank you to all the veterans out there. And if you have a veteran in your family, please tell them that I said that. I really do appreciate our veterans. I said thank you to Julie and Cara Brandon. I appreciate them. They provided beautiful digitals for us to work with. They're easy to work with. I mean, they're amazing digitals. It's not hard to work with their digitals because they're so beautiful. But it's 2 different styles, and when you put them together, it just makes an even better style. Dear Julie, hers is vintage and antique. They're things that she actually can hold on to. She owns these items personally. And Cara Brandon, she does hers on the computer through Photoshop. So, but she can make them vintagey, she can make them current, so she does a little bit of both. So when you add the 2, both styles are completely different, but when you add them together, it makes something very unique. So thank you to them. Remember to do your 5 minutes of happiness a day. I am a big believer that smiles are contagious. We need more smiles to go around in the world. I know sometimes it's hard with people being in lockdown and everything, and people's depression is really bad with the lockdowns and stuff. So when you see someone out on the street, smile at them. If you're wearing a mask, say, hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Or even when you leave a checkout line or something, when you go somewhere, tell the person who's working the cash register, have a good day, thank you. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to spread a smile, to spread goodness, to spread cheer, because you don't know how bad of a day that person may have had. And if you have said just one kind word that day to them, that could have made their day, and that will stick out to them rather than someone yelling or cursing at them. Because I mean, it's not their fault that the computer may have went down that day, or the lines are really backed up because the store has 20 cash registers but only 2 people working that does the cash registers. I mean, they can only do one cash register at a time. So it's not their fault that a store understaffs, or it's not their fault that maybe they had a lot of call-ins or something, because I mean, there's a lot of people that still has COVID and everything. So, and hope everyone stays safe, everyone stay healthy, take care of yourself, do your 5 minutes of happiness. I will stop babbling on, but just really know that I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody. Talk to you later. Goodbye.